Hey guys, what's up? It's Molly. I'm here today to do my weekly wish list and anti-haul video where I chat about new makeup releases and share my thoughts on them. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I am going to pull up my messages because I have to screenshot the items and send them to myself in a text message. That's last week's. Okay. So the first thing that I want to talk about is these new releases, it's plural, sorry, from Tarte. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be available on QVC. They're adding more things to the Shape Tape line. This is the Shape Tape Glow Wand Brightener. I don't really understand what this is. It says that it's formulated with microfine pearl pigments plus a double-ended applicator and removable sponge for easy blending. You can put it over concealer at the high points of your face, mixed with foundation or moisturizer, or for the collarbone or décolleté. $25, 8 shades. Okay, so there's a... I don't understand. Why are we adding another step? Why? So it sounds like it's just kind of a combo, like if a liquid highlighter and a concealer had a baby, it would be this. And I don't understand the point. I am not going to be picking this up. I think I mentioned it's $25. A lot of people are upset that there's only 8 shades. I think though, because this isn't like a complexion matching product, it's something that you mix into, I don't know. I think a lot of people are really confused about what this is. I think a lot of people are thinking it's a concealer, but it doesn't sound like it is. It's something you put over your concealer, which I'm not going to do that. So I'm just not going to get that. But I am kind of curious about the brow product. Super boring. But it's a 2-in-1 brow pencil and tinted gel. Okay. Sorry, I got really confused. But that retails for $24. But here's the thing. The only reason I'm actually curious about it is I want to try the tinted brow gel. And I can get that pretty cheap from, I'm pretty sure Colourpop has that for really cheap. So I doubt that I would pick any of this up. I really don't understand the point of that Shape Tape brightener thing. It's very weird to me. Okay, Charlotte Tilbury has a new shade of lipstick. This is Scarlet Spell. I actually think this is really pretty, and I want this, and that makes my heart hurt a little bit because it's a $34 lipstick. I don't need to spend $34 on a lipstick. I know that I don't. I know that I can probably find something way more reasonable. But dude, it looks gorgeous. And then she also has an eyeshadow quad paired with this for $83. Oh my gosh. Okay. But I mean, let's be real. I desperately want the Natasha Denona Gold palette for Christmas, and that's $129. So I shouldn't really gripe about the price. I know that, but maybe if I'm feeling a little ritzy, I'll spend $34 on a lipstick someday. And if I do, it will be this shade because it does look really, really beautiful. Okay, so let's move on. KKW Beauty has some new-ish things. It looks like there's a 6-pan eyeshadow palette. There's some highlighting things. I actually have a rundown of what we have going on. The Glitz and Glam eyeshadow palette is $30. I think individually these shades are all really pretty, but put into a palette together, for whatever reason, it just isn't catching my attention. I think mainly because it doesn't really have a great transition shade for my skin tone. I'm going to turn my lights up a little bit. Okay. So yeah, there just isn't really a transition shade for me. And I don't know. I don't feel like the color story really works together. And I know that I could easily dupe a lot of these shades with shades that I already have in my collection. So that's a no, but I have been finding myself wanting to try something from the brand. So that is something that I'm constantly keeping my eye on. Maybe I'll try the KKW Mario palette, but I also don't need to spend $45 on a palette right now. So I won't be doing that. You guys, I'm sorry about my lighting. The sun is going down. I spent way too much time not filming today, and I'm like trying to get this done. This is silly. Okay, and then she also has the Glitz and Glam glosses. It's a trio for $42 or $18 each. I'm not, I don't know, maybe at some point I would try it. $18 for a gloss really isn't bad in my opinion. Then there's a matte liquid lipstick, or a matte lipstick set. They're bullet lipsticks, not liquid lipsticks. And she's got like 90s Supermodel, which is a warm peaking nude. 90s Vogue, which is a deep cool tone burgundy. I have my eye on that. It's something about that color lately has my heart. 90s Fashion is a warm mocha nude, and 90s Moment is a mid-tone pinky nude. I'm not really interested in any of the other shades other than the burgundy, and I don't know that these are available individually. It doesn't have an individual price. Then there's a Black Cherry Gloss and Liner bundle for $28, Rose Gold Skin Perfecting Body Shimmer for $35. I just don't need any of this. So yeah, I'm not going to pick anything up from that collection other than possibly, if I can get it individually, that burgundy shade. Okay, next we've got BH Cosmetics is doing a collab with somebody. I honestly don't know who. I should have looked it up before I started filming and I didn't. But I know that their Instagram handle is La Vie Done Prince. No idea. It is, let's see, you get 12 mattes and shimmery shades for $18. It's going to be available on the 11th. I don't know. I mean, I think this looks pretty, but I'm not in the market for this. I'm just not drawn to brights at all, really. So this isn't something that I'm going to be picking up. Let's move on. Okay, Manny MUA is collabing with Morphe, which I feel like it's kind of weird that these influencers who have their own brands are still collaborating with Morphe. We saw it with Jeffree Star. We're seeing it with Manny. I don't know if we saw it with Jacqueline. I don't know. No, I don't think she didn't collab since Lipstick Gate. But I think it's a little strange that they have their own makeup lines. They could produce these same things themselves, but they're having Morphe do it. So with this, there's the Glam face palette, which is eyeshadows and highlighters for $20, and then a brush set for $48. This just isn't drawing me in. The only interesting shade, in my opinion, is that duochrome. There's like a blue-brown duochrome, which he had that same shade in his Makeup Geek collab, side note. And I think I have this shade multiple times over. Like I've got it in the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I've got an Urban Decay single of it. I'm pretty sure I have a Colourpop single of it. There was a time when this shade, that blue-brown duochrome, was everything that I wanted. But then I purchased it several times and realized that it doesn't really do much. Like it doesn't, you can't really see it on me, I guess. So that just isn't something that I'm going to be picking up. Okay, next we got Smashbox. They're releasing a few new products, it looks like. It sounds like they all have hemp seed oil. That's a really big trend right now. It's a gimmick. That is a gimmick. Hemp seed oil in your cosmetics isn't, I don't know. A lot of people are on the hemp train and that's totally fine, but I don't know that it actually does anything for you. So there's the Mindful 5 Custom Glow Lip Balm, which is a color changing lip balm, which I am kind of curious about. This is $18. And then there's the Mindful 5 Nourishing Primer Serum for $42. Oh my gosh. It's an omega-rich primer serum that helps reduce redness and visible signs of irritation. It moisturizes all day. helps skin feel smoother, preps for makeup, and helps balance the skin. I'd be curious about it. I know that the Smashbox primers get a ton of love here on YouTube, and I honestly have not tried any of them. So I am kind of curious about that. That's one of the things that's on my list of things to become a little more familiar with. Not this one specifically, but a Smashbox primer of some sort. So this one I would definitely check out and see if that's the one that I want to try. And then there's the Mindful 5 Nourishing Lip Oil for $18. It's a glossy lip oil, moisturizing, plumping, softening, prepping, and conditioning your lips. I think if I was going to get one of the lip products, it would be the balm because it's color changing. And there's just something about my 90s heart that loves that. It takes me back to like mood rings and I don't know. It's kind of fun. Okay. Jouer Cosmetics. Is that how you say it, or is it Jouer? Jouer. I don't really know. But they've got a highlighter and a lip topper. I don't have the price, but let's see, the Molten Glow all over face and body highlighter and Fun Funny lip topper. I feel like they released these last year. Yeah, they did. It says, look who's back. I don't know. If I want to try a face and body highlighter, I'm going to go with the Colourpop one because the price point is so reasonable. And I'm not really into lip toppers. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with lip toppers. I just personally don't really want one. And I don't know what they cost. So that one's pretty easy. All right. Huda Beauty has some new, what are they? Matte and metal melted double-ended eyeshadows. I don't really know what to think about these. This like product isn't new. She's just releasing some new shades. I don't really know what I would do with the matte side. For some reason, I have a hard time understanding how to blend that out. So if you guys have that, one of them, tell me what you think. But I'm kind of curious about like that army green and kind of grungy taupey shade. That combo is really interesting to me, and so is like the mauve and pink one. So I wouldn't be opposed to trying these. And it doesn't say what these cost, but it sounds like this is another sneak peek and it's going to be available in 2020 sometime. Don't know when. All right, moving on. Too Faced is expanding the Hangover line. Tarte and Too Faced, they have an idea and they roll with it until it is dead. It's a very dead idea. But so they've got 3 new hangover products. There's the Wash the Day Away Gentle Foaming Cleanser, which is pore purifying. Okay. The Hangover Pillow Balm, which is a lip treatment, and the Hangover Pillow Cream, which is an ultra nourishing night cream. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I want to say about this, because at first I was like, makeup brands should stick to makeup and skincare should stick to skincare, but that's not true. That line gets blurred on a regular basis, and generally I'm cool with it. Like there's some Tarte skincare stuff that I want to try because I've heard it's amazing. So I mean, that's not why I don't want this. Honestly, for me, with Too Faced, to my knowledge, their first skincare release was the Glow Job mask, which has like no skincare benefits whatsoever. So it's not like this brand is trying to market something to its consumers that's actually good for them at all. They're just showing that they just want your cash. So that has kind of turned me off to the idea of purchasing skincare from Too Faced ever. If I was going to pick any of this up, I would play it safe and go with the lip balm. But I don't need that, honestly. Burt's Bees lip balm is good. Like I'm good with that. I don't know. That's a definite no. More skincare. Drunk Elephant is coming out with something new. This is their F Balm, a super moisturizing overnight face mask. I wonder why it's called F Balm. Is there something that starts with F that I don't know why it's called that? Interesting. So it says that it includes 2 essential fatty acids. I can't speak. Linolenic. Oh my gosh. And linoleic acid, which help to maintain the integrity of your superficial skin layers by maintaining health and plump skin. I do want this. I don't know why. It's available January 1st. I feel like that is a great time to release skincare because I generally play it pretty safe on New Year's, but a lot of people go pretty hard. And so I could totally see people being like, I need to take better care of myself. I'm going to buy a $52 night cream. I definitely am interested, and $52 for Drunk Elephant is not bad at all. So, like I said, available January 1st, $52. You can have some plump skin. I would definitely want to try that. Okay, next up, we've got Physicians Formula. They've got a ton of new releases. They've got the Rosé All Play Eyeshadow Bouquet. It's a 12-pan palette. This, I honestly have some Colourpop palettes that are very similar to this color story, so this isn't something that I'm going to pick up. I haven't ever tried the Physicians Formula eyeshadows, but, and I honestly don't have much of a desire to try them. I don't know why. I just don't. Then they've got the Rosé All Day Set and Glow, which is an illuminating setting powder and dewy balm duo, which smells like roses. Cool packaging. You can lift to the top part, which has the balm, and then use the powder separately with a brush. I don't really understand what the balm is, but it looks like that's available in 3 shades for Sunlit Glow, Brightening Rosé, and Luminous Light. The balm and powder in one kind of isn't something that I want. Then we've got, and those are $15.99 each. Then there's the Rosé All Day Mascara. I'd be interested to try a mascara. Sure, why not? It's $11.49. Doesn't say what that does. Like what's so great about it? I don't know. Rosé Kiss All Day Glossy Lip Color in 6 shades. $8.49. Sure, I would probably try one of these. The Physicians Formula Healthy Lip is one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas at the drugstore or ever. Like, it's really good. So I would be curious about the gloss. The Gold Vault. I don't want that. Natural Defense Sheer Line OG Defense Foundation. 12 shades for $15.99. And concealer in 6 shades for $11.49 each. I would want to try the foundation and the concealer. I'm curious about it, especially because it's I'm assuming it's a light coverage, which I'm kind of into. Like, I don't have any foundation on my face right now. I have barely any makeup on. I was in a huge hurry this morning before church. Let's see. So what I'm saying is I'm good with that. Then there's the Natural Defense Triple Defense Multi-Color Stick SPF 20 in 4 shades. I don't know what that is. Natural Defense Setting the Tone Finishing Powder SPF 20 Lightweight Blurs, 4 shades, $14.99 each. Then the Natural Defense Protect Your Prime Oil SPF 15 for $15.99. And it says coming soon in December. So yeah, I mean, I would like to try the concealer and the foundation. I'm curious about the lip glosses. I don't want to try those powdered balm duo things or any of the eyeshadow palettes. The primer, maybe. I have another primer from them that I liked just fine. So, and the multicolor sticks, like, those look interesting. It looks like, can I zoom in? It looks like they're multicolor stick. I feel like it should be called a multi-use color stick. It looks like something that's for your cheeks and lips and, you know, eyebrows, whatever you want to use it for. So that looks interesting. Okay, Makeup Revolution has these new eyeshadow palettes. I think that just get the Colourpop ones, you guys. Makeup Revolution's formula is not good. At least I don't think. I have one palette from them that I recently purchased because I was so drawn to the color story, which is actually a lot like that Rosé All Play eyeshadow bouquet from Physicians Formula. It was their Forever Flawless, I think. I think that's what it's called, Allure palette. I haven't tried it yet, and I'm saving it for a try new makeup video. But if you want monochromatic color stories, I'm telling, like, I would seriously choose Colourpop over these. So, or the Huda Beauty ones. She has a really good formula. I just haven't been impressed with the Revolution formulas. I don't know. So I won't be picking those up. Okay, I don't know if this is Makeup Revolution or I Heart Makeup, but they're teddy bear palettes. Okay, the packaging is really cute. I will give it to them. But I'm not crazy about any of these color stories at all. The Jet one, I don't like it at all. I mean, the only one that I think I would maybe use is Honey, the more neutrally, it's not even neutral, it's warm toned. But I have a sneaking suspicion that the formula is crap because the packaging is so cute. I don't know. I could be wrong. That's probably me being snobby, but I can't help it. Okay, and then NYX Cosmetics has their High Glass collection. Let me find the description. So it says meet our first 3-step pro grade glass skin collection inspired by K Beauty. So you prime, set, and illuminate for lit up skin that looks like glass, made for your skin tone from all angles. Okay, so it comes with the High Glass finishing powder in 3 shades for $12. The High Glass illuminating powder in 3 shades for $12. The High Glass face primer in 3 shades, doesn't say how much. The finishing powder brush is $16. The illuminating powder brush is $15. And the High Glass primer brush is $18. I never use a brush for my primer when I wear primer. The one thing out of all of this that I want to try is the finishing powder for $12. I don't know why I repeated the price. That's irrelevant. But the finishing powder is something that I do want to try. I'm guessing the illuminating powder is a highlight, and the face primer I don't really care about. So definitely want to try that finishing powder. I'm curious about whether or not it's similar to the Hourglass ones. So that's why I want to try it. Hip Dot has this new palette. It is their Opulence eyeshadow palette. I just got the Zoeva Opulence palette. How funny. I think that this looks beautiful. I've never tried anything from Hip Dot. I don't know what this retails for. It says that they're cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, talc-free, and mineral oil-free. I love that they're talc-free. I think that there are some gorgeous shades in here. Like that metallic blue, that deep royal metallic blue is definitely pulling me in. So is the glitter. Oh my God. Even though I'm not crazy about glitters and palettes, like these glitters look really nice. So, I can't rule out the possibility of doing an indie makeup spotlight with this brand. Or, of this brand. Not with. I need to not say with because that sounds like a collaboration and it is not. An indie makeup spotlight of this brand. I would like to try this palette specifically. Okay, you guys, so that is where I'm going to leave it for today. I've been filming for like 40 minutes. I could talk more about these things and how excited I am about a lot of them, but I'm not going to. You can plan on seeing some of what I talked about in upcoming trying new makeup videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.